Hi, I just wanted to come on to make a quick video regarding listening to your voice over the voice of others. And when I'm saying your voice, I'm talking about that small, quiet intuition, that God within, the one that's not loud and screaming. That's actually how you can tell the difference between intuition and the monkey mind, is because your intuition is going to be the soft, quiet one. It's going to be the sobering voice. It's going to be the voice sometimes you don't want to hear if you're really excited about something, but you somehow intuitively you know that maybe there's a problem with it, but you kind of don't want to see it. That's that small voice that's like, maybe check this out a little bit more, or something like that. So now a lot of times we've been programmed to listen to other people above your own self. Most of us actually have. That's what happens in parenting. That's what happens when you're growing up, right? You don't really get to have your own voice. There's some people that have grown up in an environment which was very conducive to growing your own sense of worth and value and intuition, but not most, okay? So that's what we get to create when you become an adult. That's what happens when you become an adult. You grow from emotional childhood to emotional adulthood. And the way that you do that is you also start honoring that part of you which you're mostly uncomfortable with honoring sometimes, because that voice is not the dominant one. The one that's really, really loud is usually the mind. And that also goes with other people. So if you know that something is not right for you, there's something intuitively that you're connecting into, that something is not right for you, or something is really, really right for you, and then you go and you check it against the opinion of others, all they're doing is taking their experience, the experience that you're explaining, and they're just putting it onto the filter of their own life and their own brain and all of their life experiences, which have nothing to do with you. And then they're projecting out. They're projecting their fears, they're projecting their excitement, they're projecting all that stuff. And then you go ahead and you're like, okay. And sometimes you may just say, use their voice over your voice. But that'll never get you the results that you want. What that usually does is sends you into a situation where you're out of alignment, because it's out of alignment with your intuition and your source. And that will eventually be revealed. However, I'm just offering you that intuition, that voice, that's yours, it's given to you, it's God-given, it's for a reason. And to honor your own voice over the voices of other people. You could always take information and get information. But when it comes down to it, this is like almost one of my favorite pieces of advice that I've heard from, I believe it was Tony Robbins, but he said, don't take advice from people who are not going to experience the consequences. And I guess that's my message to you. Do not take advice from people who are not going to experience the consequences. You have an intuition, you have a voice, you have a life, there's a reason for it all, and you know for you what's best for you more than anybody else. Anyway, make it a great day, and lots of love.